that. Perfect. All right, hang on.
Hang on.
Light toast.
I want that. There you go. You gonna toast Harrison with this? Yeah, let's toast together. Chin chin. He knows about
Can
chin
toast.
chin.
Excuse me, buddy.
Why not? Hey, so, are you good? Okay, hey, thank you for coming to the ultimate VIP experience on the final show of the Dada Return to Disneyland tour. We really appreciate you guys being here tonight. Hope you have a great time at the show. It's going to be a fun one tonight. Thanks for being here, everybody. Cheers!
Cheers! Salute! 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 Chin chin, as they say in Italy. Chin chin.
Drink it up.
Salute.
Drink it up.
That is
Okay,
strong.
you're good.
Pretty nice place.
Well, here's to you guys.
Cheers!
This is
Cheers!
This is Harrison.
This is a
It's a big group we got here tonight.
Cheers! Yeah, cheers.
Did anybody bring anything that, cheers.
Yeah, we have a couple
You
things.
got a couple, you
Yeah.
guys.
Does Kelly have a couple things? Of course he does.
You know, we always take this time to open it up. Anybody have any questions about the band, the music, the songs, life on the road, shows, anything you guys want to know about what it is we're doing here? Now is the time to just throw it out there. Anybody have anything?
I got one question.
Yeah, I do- I
What happens
have an
after
open hand.
tonight?
Well, we'll go back to the hotel.
Wipe off and,
Is there another record in Dada?
good question.
That is a good question.
That's a really good question. There's one in us. Whether it comes out of us. So that's my political
There you go.
answer.
You know, right now, let's put it this way, we don't have anything planned right now.
That's good.
You know, we're trying to, it took us so long to get to this date, you know, because this was at the early part of our tour. This was supposed to be the first week of June.
Yeah.
And we had to postpone it, and we finally got the date here, and, you know, with everything that's happened since then, we're happy to be here tonight, and, you know, doing this gig, and then we'll see what the future holds. You know, there's this I can promise you, there will be more music from all of us. In one configuration or another, you will hear from us again. Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely true.
I mean, I might get the same answer to the new music question, but is it in your minds to tour again together, the three of you? I mean, I know you all do.
I got this one. It's in our minds.
Yeah, okay. Well, it might be now in your minds because I've just mentioned it, but is it really in your minds?
It's highly in our minds.
I'll tell you, it would be fun to get back to Europe.
Yeah.
Tell that guy.
Well, I've got a venue you can play, but you won't want to play because it is ridiculously tiny.
Your living room?
Sorry? No, I've got a I live at a music venue in Kelowna. It's a bar and a brewery.
Is it bigger than,
but we've got
smaller than this place?
yeah, it's 100 people. It's
Okay,
maximum.
100.
It's limited to 100 people.
Right.
So.
Just sell tickets for $500 a piece, and
Exactly.
What town are we talking?
Yeah,
London?
say where at?
What town are we talking about?
It's a place called Rugeley in Staffordshire, which is it's about 110 miles from London. North, yeah, and 30 miles north of where I first saw you guys the first time, Birmingham.
Yeah.
About
You
30
said we
miles
played
north.
twice in Birmingham? How do we play twice in Birmingham? You said we played 2 times? or
You
something?
played 2 nights with Crowded House, two consecutive
Oh,
nights.
Crowded House.
Yeah.
Was that when they held up the thing that said, please play the real Dim, or please play the
That's not what they said. They said, don't play slow dim.
That's right. We thought it would be arty, and we did this kind of and they're like, I think they came to see that song. These 2.
bet
Yeah,
it
because
was
that
that.
was
I bet it
at
was
the
that
time
place.
in the UK. That
Because it
was
was
the
2 in a
song.
row.
I
when
think
they
it
came.
was that place.
Yeah, I bet it was.
You're on your first record and you're already, you know, doing alternate versions of it.
Yeah.
Phil, is that you with the tempo?
Is it me what?
Or do you initiate the tempo?
Oh, no, that wasn't my idea.
Oh no.
No, I would never have. That's not me
Yes,
at all.
that's it. That's it. We got
I got a
a
question. What about remastered vinyl?
Remastered vinyl.
I will just say, I approve of remastered vinyl. I love it.
How about
I
this?
approve
How
it.
about this? People that are interested in vinyl should start paying attention to the brand name, the band Dada. Just be aware.
Yeah.
Just
Be aware.
prepared.
Be aware.
Prepared for something.
Be aware.
To
You have to,
happen.
like-
'Cause
Oh, I
someday-
scoured the internet like constantly looking for your
Is there
guys'
a lot
stuff
of
all
red
over the
tape with
place.
like masters and stuff like that? Is that the
There
problem?
was.
You know, the ownership of the recordings.
Yeah.
That's always the sticky.
Yeah,
part.
that's
Yeah,
what I
there's
figured
red tape in
that
everything.
was the issue.
Everything.
But I agree with what Phil said.
Yeah. Just be ready. Be prepared.
Some special VIP information.
All right.
Be prepared.
You know we're always ready.
Always wanted to go to the UK.
Yeah, I mean, that would be great to get back. We had a good time touring over there.
Yeah, that would be.
Something we'd have to plan.
It was fun to play.
We'd have to
I remember
for over a
playing,
year
and
for that.
our own shows too. I remember
our own
playing
shows.
in London at, what was it, Borderline? Was that the
Yep.
venue?
Yeah, the Borderline Club, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys go back to the UK, give us like 6 months notice.
At least.
But I remember, Steve, and maybe you know this neighborhood in, I guess it's Soho. But I remember, you know, in the afternoon walking around and entering some kind of a club, being drawn into an establishment and led down a long flight of stairs.
Oh, yeah, that would have cost you some money.
Yeah, so then you get down there, there's nobody there, and you know, there were some pretty girls in
Yeah,
there.
there would
And
be,
then,
yeah.
you know, you're just kind of biding your time, and then somebody comes up and says, you know, or she says, you know, I'm gonna get a drink, and you go, well, fine, do whatever you want.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, you know, a bottle of champagne comes over, and I'm like, you know, in my early 20s, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then 5 seconds later, she disappears, and somebody comes over and puts the check down and
Yeah.
goes,
Some-
that was $250.
Yeah. Some guy who's about 6 foot,
Yeah.
15 inches tall, yeah.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with people that are
I
6
sized
foot,
up the
15
place,
inches
and I
tall?
bolted for the door
Yeah.
and ran up the stairs and got away.
Soho, the Soho area used to be renowned. It's actually quite nice now,
That's nice.
but it didn't used to be, and it was run by gangsters.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
It definitely had a gangster
that-
feel to
yeah,
it.
That's just the
I was
way.
happy to get out of there with my
Yeah.
life that day.
Yeah.
Any questions about any songs you guys have, heard live or heard on record going, what the hell is that?
How about Blue Girl?
Whoa. Blue Girl. Well, that actually took, we'll stay with the European theme, shall we, Phil?
Yeah,
There was a really talented woman in Germany playing like blues music on the side of the road, just like with an open guitar case, and I sat and listened to her for like 45 minutes, and she was, I don't think she had a place to stay, because she asked if she could stay in a hotel room, and I politely declined. But I just thought, what a cool thing. This German girl playing blues music, on the street, and I wrote a song.
Why didn't it ever make on one of the major records?
It just didn't make the cut,
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
It's on,
It's on How to Be Found.
How to Be Found.
Yeah.
How to Be
that
Found.
was a collection of songs that were not
So
on.
it made that cut.
Yeah, made
Yeah.
that cut.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is, I like that record. I like the songs on that record.
So what's the story behind Stretch Annie?
That was early. That's before
Yeah.
the first record.
That was like a campfire song that Mike had.
No. When we were on tour in Chico for the very first time with Mary's Danish. There was a waitress who was like 6'2", and she said, "Let's jam, my friend."
That's not Let's Jam, my friend.
That's,
That is not.
it is. I exaggerated the truth. She wasn't 6'8".
But still, Let's Jam, my friend is a whole different story.
So that's, she was a woman in Chico, and we wrote, good enough. I don't even know if her name was Annie, but it was,
Had a nice ring to it.
But the thing about that How to Be Found, that was, and the Dada 4, we wrote and recorded almost 30 songs for that, because first off, it was the first big, it was a major label, not a mid-major MCA. And second off, our buddy who had worked with us on the previous record had a 24-track recording deck
Scott Gordon.
at his house.
Nice.
So we were basically making demos on a 24-track,
Wow.
2-inch tape at this guy's house. So they
And
were
a
all
bunch of
high quality.
ADATs at Mates too. Remember that?
Yeah.
ADAT at Mates.
Yeah, that was at the
Are
very,
you a
very
musician?
Right.
You are. What do you play?
Piano, saxophone.
He wants to go to that piano so
Yeah.
bad.
It's not in tune. It's not intimidating.
Yeah. Okay.
But feel free to.
Whenever he sees one, he's like,
You can play
I want to
it.
go.
You
to
want,
it.
you
Yeah.
can play a little bit. It's an
You're
action.
not disappointed by.
This is Jaxon.
Jaxon.
With an X.
Jaxon. Oh, with an X. Cool spelling. If you want to play a tune for us, feel free.
You want to try? You
No
wanna go for
pressure
it?
though.
No, you don't have to.
Sure.
You don't have to.
He
Wait,
wants
put the
to.
pressure on.
He wants to, right?
Well, she said it.
Oh, you play it, and I'll make you famous.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's starting to play guitar.
It's the next generation. Why not?
Oh, for sure.
I'll be on your VIP experience.
Well, in the Oregon and Seattle shows, that's the first time we ever were able to take our kids.
It's bad.
That's not him. That's the
No, that's the piano. That's not him.
Oh yeah. I know where it's supposed to.
Yeah.
That's probably what it would sound like back in the Pioneer days, actually.
Honky tonk piano.
It's got a good old timey feel to it.
There's a glass of paint.
Yay! Give us a bow.
Hey, you want to go on the road?
That's a VIP first.
Yeah.
He's like, if he had a Dada tune, he would, or the notes,
Yeah.
he would go for it, but he doesn't.
Great job.
Yeah. You got some memory. Good job.
Merchandising thing, the Dada soundbook.
Yeah. Our songbook.
Yeah, I know, like, some
Right,
guitar.
for piano.
I'm gonna post that in the Dada group.
For easy piano. Yeah, it's great.
And then one of those chord books, like the old Beatle books where all the chords are
Wrong.
long. Get one of those that just
Easy
fool
guitar.
everybody. Easy guitar.
Any other
Just
questions?
learn the Beatles, that's close enough.
What are you guys opening with tonight?
What do you
Dan.
think?
Dan. I'm thinking Dan.
Is the set list the same as last night?
Oh, Dan.
Are we gonna get anything different from last night's
Are
show?
we gonna do anything different? Well, you know how it is with us. Everything's different.
Yeah.
every,
But it's
you
not
do
the
same
exact
song, it's
same set
different.
list.
I don't think so.
I mean,
Are you looking for something that?
no.
What is
Bob
it?
the drummer.
Bob the drummer.
They
it's
played.
in there.
They played Bob the
in-
drummer last night, but I'll take whatever you want to
All
play.
right.
I'm happy with all of them.
Yeah,
The
well, now
thing
we-
I like the most about you guys is you're the one band I can say
There's
you
all-
don't have a song that I don't like.
None.
Right,
Zero.
I agree.
well, then
That's why you guys are my favorite.
You know, everybody always puts online songs that they want, that they say we never play with. Then I look back at all the sets
Like,
from the
we've-
last 30 years. We've
yeah.
played
You
all
totally
of them.
played them
We've
all.
played them all.
Yeah.
You know, they put songs they think we've never played, but we've played them all.
Yeah.
And, you know,
I only ever put songs that I haven't
But, like, you
heard.
just gotta go to more shows.
Obviously, I've been out of the picture
yeah, we're a little bit late.
for 30 odd years, so I accept.
All right, good. But you know, there's a couple of fresh ones in there for this little 2-show run that weren't in the tour.
Yeah, we didn't play
over the
I Get
summer.
High.
Yeah, that was fun last night.
I've not seen. I've on this last tour. I think I've been to four.
Yeah, we didn't play it.
And no, I haven't. I've never seen you play that. It's great. But I thought you would do Holiday again, which I love
Right,
that
now
song.
we-
But
Holiday's a little bit of a deep cut too.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I love that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Which in the UK, I don't know about over here. That was on the CD single Dim. There was that.
That was the other
It was a 2 CD set, and there was it was Holiday and What Do You
We played
Mean?
that for a while, but
Yeah, he said some of it.
That's
But people do
You
put
push
on
and that
criticisms
sound came
about
out.
that. You can't play every song, can you?
I mean, there's no way.
It would be a 3-hour concert.
Yeah, and, you know, you rehearse a bunch of material to try to be good at that.
Yeah.
It's not really
No,
about
we're happy with everything.
all the, it's not about so much the variety, it's actually trying to be good at the things that you do.
trying to have a successful night, and it's like you
Well,
can
it
play
would be
every song
good
when you have
though
one
if you
record.
guys
When you have
like,
7
because I think people don't quite understand what the
Actually,
extra time that's built in the middle. I don't think people know that that's what this is. It might not be that. Like, those of us that know, we're like, this is that time.
Yeah, I mean, it was never my goal
It's
in
so
life to play a
good
10-minute
to
drum solo.
like give you that time to shine because it's so nice to hear you play by yourself.
Appreciate that. You know, I'm not really a drum solo enthusiast myself, but it's a fun one, and it's it's kind of a old school throwback.
But it's nice to be in the know about that. You know, because I see online people complain. It's
Well,
like,
let me ask you
then
guys.
you don't know.
Let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask all you guys a question because we've had this question come about what we're going to do next, and honestly, the answer is we don't know. We really, just like all of us in our lives, right? We're kind of improvising as we go along. We don't know exactly what we're going to do. But if tonight you saw the last Dada show ever,
We would be sad.
I would be so
at
sad.
least you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're
And
here.
we're all at the point in our lives where, and if we've learned anything in the last, since 2020 at least, or maybe before that, anything can happen. Right? So we're here tonight, and let's make it about this, and let's not worry about what's going to happen next. And let's put everything we have into tonight.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because this is all we really have. You know?
I mean, to me, if the pandemic taught you anything, it's about living
In the now, yeah.
fucking now, because it might be gone tomorrow or
And
unaccessible.
that's also, when you've been at it for 30 plus years, it's like you're far enough along the line that you know that, who knows, man? Who knows?
What's the next journey?
I'm gonna go run to grab the Sharpies for signatures.
Okay.
And just letting y'all know we have about 15-ish minutes left. And so when we go on the way out to go back to the venue, that's where we're gonna do photos by the door with the members. That way you can each have one-on-one photos as we leave.
Okay.
To make it really quickly, and that way you can use this time for signing. So I'll be right back.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate that.
We didn't bring our own.
I brought some, but I didn't grab any when we left.
Thank you very much.
Oh, good.
Contribution. No. Well, it's great to hear that from you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drink the shit out of it.
Play garage.
It's bad. I don't think I'd order that like normally.
There wouldn't be like sophisticated and shit.
Yeah,
But like with a little citrus in it, it isn't too bad.
No, it's not different. Yeah, Monroe. So we're just like,
I found a copy of the conversation.
I mean, I was sitting in my house in Glendale, looking at the Digital Mountains. If it catches on fire, I'm definitely going to
It's funny because
last
I
night,
would love to go back and
catharsis of getting up and playing last year. Sort of, I'm in the house.
Tweet songs.
do less. Right. It's like it didn't need every idea to be on that ride at that moment. That actually, that recording session started before competition.
Well, I saw somebody saying
I got
about
had to deal with
what was it? Morning sickness. It's saying, oh, I like the tune, and you said, well, the lighter one
Decimate,
or it came out. Yeah, the rock stuff.
We did.
And just being on the edge.
But there's another solo, there's a third solo. Just out there on Cox Blue. The Black Art.
Man, I've been searching for that.
It's just as digital right now.
Yeah, but I can't find it
It's
anymore.
I know it's on Spotify.
Yeah, I can listen to it, but I want to have
There's
it.
no physical at this point.
But we got to go to Seattle once, and you were playing this little bar, and you were doing your ex-levitation cult stuff, and we got to go and check you out doing that. It was a long time ago, man. Like, it was, you guys played the B-side, and it was a little while after that, you were back in Seattle, and we were the only ones in there that actually knew who you were, and so we were screaming and recording and acting the fool, and the bartender was like, so you know this guy? And we're like, hell yeah.
So who was the closest person hanging
But-
out here? How many nights did you guys?
Yeah, I mean,
You got your stuff.
since I think it's
I didn't bring any of the
No.
other ones.
3 of the 7
Come on over.
and that's completely